अस्सलाम वालेकुम। नदीम आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर है अब्दुल फंजोन की तरफ से। तो मैं आज ये माउस अपने साथ लेके आया हूँ। ये नीचे सब्सक्राइब का बटन है, ये वाला, और साथ बेल आइकन है। काइंडली इसे क्लिक कर दे इस माउस के साथ, अपने आप जो है कर दिया, नहीं किया? हाँ, आप कर दिया। थैंक यू सो मच। Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Today I will start my lecture in English because in my circle so many people requested me that please put some lectures in English. That's why today I started few words in English. Then hope so side by side we will also continue with the Urdu language also. Today I have one topic, that is I have Apple MacBook, that is, and I have configuration. This MacBook is 2015 model with 8 GB RAM, Core i5 processor. It's a MacBook Retina. We will install this MacBook by using online internet, because so many people using USB and this type of things, in Windows and HP Dell laptops, people installing that laptops by using bootable USB. But today I'm not using any bootable USB. Before I was using for Mac as well bootable USB, but today my main concern to install without any USB by using internet. So today we will see that how we can install this Mac OS X on this laptop by using internet. This laptop basically is a very costly laptop. Approximately is today's value, because there is 512 GB SSD hard drive, 8 GB RAM, Core i5 2015 model, and approximately this purchasing price, if this condition is there, approximately 3,500 dirham. That's the price of this laptop. That's why I purchased this laptop. I'm also using this laptop, but I formatted everything, and today I plan that I will copy all data. Then I will reinstall this Mac OS X in front of you. Then you will see how we can install Mac OS X by using internet without bootable USB. So so let's start. We will install Mac OS X on this Apple MacBook Pro. Then let's see what happens. So laptop is shut it down. I'm just pressing the power button. There's a power button. Okay, I just put the command R button. After this I put the command R button. Then the message showing is starting internet recovery. This may take a while. It depends on the internet connectivity, but make sure you have internet there. But before doing any experience on the Apple OS X, you have to take backup first. This is my personal opinion. Otherwise, you will lose everything. So I took everything because I'm using time machine backup. Then I have external drive. I took everything on the time machine. If something happening with this laptop, I will recover from my time machine. But this is only experimental. I'm just showing you that how we can install Mac OS X latest version by using internet. There is no any USB because I'm not using any bootable USB. It's without USB. So it's going to be connect to the internet. Then after this, some options will come here. One by one, I will show you some options. What options coming there? Then we can see and we can discuss accordingly. So after that internet connectivity, now this Apple logo shows, and it's going to be configuration mode after this one. Then let's see what happen after this. It will take bit amount of time. I'm just pausing the movie. So after booting that internet connectivity, now Apple logo shows that it's proceeding for the main configuration utility. After this Apple logo gonna finish, then hard drive utility and operating system utility, some utility will come. by using that utilities we can do so many things. So let's see what happen after this one, then we can see side by side. Now I think mouse gonna initialize, and after this few moment, see mouse is coming now, and Apple logo gonna finish very quickly. You have to see what happening next, but it's interesting. But interesting for those who using Apple OS X, and they are paying so much money to install operating system. You know, these are the very easy steps. If any technical person can understand these steps, then he or she can easily follow. So after this one, this utility came here. First of all, I will show you there is a Apple logo is there. Startup disk, restart, shutdown, OS X utility, about utility. What's a purpose? About. This is about only for the utility. Then file option, edit, utilities, and Windows. I'm just going to the OS X utilities, restore from time machine backup. Time machine backup. What is time machine backup? In next lectures I will show you what's the time machine backup, because there's a pre-installed one operating system, one application that provided by the Apple, that is taking your whole system backup into the external hard drive. Reinstall OS X, we will reinstall this copy as well. Then utility, then disk utility. What is disk utility? We can format our disk, we can partition our disk. I'm just clicking this one, double click or continue button. Now this utility came into this portion. Okay, I'm just deleting this one. I don't want this one in front of you, and there are some partition file format tables are there, that is supported by the OS X extended journal, OS X extended case sensitive. These are the master boot, Apple partition map. I'm just erasing. I erase, is successfully erased whatever on the hard drive. Now you can make partition here. I'm just clicking this one, this button, then showing me that there's a hard drive space is 500 GB, and I'm just gonna cancel. Once again I'm just erasing, then again I'm going to the partition. Just wait, I'm going to the partition. Now is okay. Now I'm going to the partition. Yes, OS X extended journal. Now plus button activated. I just click one plus button, it means that you can get 2 partition. If I'm clicking once again, it means that you can get 3 partition. I'm clicking one more time, then accordingly you can get the partition, because in this stage I don't want any partition. I'm just showing you how we can create the partition. I'm just clicking and apply button, then I will receive this. Done. I'm closing this one. Now my partition is done. I'm just going to the reinstall operating system. I just click. First of all, you have to check Wi-Fi connection. You must connect the internet by using Wi-Fi or cable, because this model of laptop there's no RJ45 port is there, Ethernet port, there is no Ethernet port. That's why I connected already the Wi-Fi. So I click this one, continue, then I press the continue button. This option came, OS X EL Captain 10.11 version. I'm just clicking next, continue, then it's downloading, first downloading operating system. It's a terms and condition. I agree. Okay, without agree we cannot proceed. Then select the hard drive. Now it's downloading operating system OS X from Apple website. So it will take bit amount of time. Let it finish, then we will come back to you. I think it's asking about 20 18 minutes, 13 17 minutes. So let it finish, then I'll come back to you. Now I think it's gonna finish, about a minute remaining. you will see it's a minute remaining, and after this it's gonna finish. Now this finish, that process finished, downloading process now I think is restarted. After restarting, now Apple logo is coming. Now you will see that how is gonna proceeding to the new installation. After new installation, now it's just downloading, first downloaded, now installing. So we can easily install this software. So after the installation, this welcome screen came here, and now we have to select the zone. Like I'm just selecting US states, then going to the continue button, and the keyboard layout I'm also using not Canadian, US keyboard. Similarly, we can also see different keyboard layouts are there. I'm just using this US keyboard. Then going to is asking about to connect to the Wi-Fi. I'm just connecting to the Wi-Fi. I have one Wi-Fi here, that is this one. Then putting the password here. I'm just putting password here. Now next. Next, there are three options. Transfer information of this Mac. How do you want to transfer your information? What your data from Mac, Time Machine, Backup, or Startup Backup. If you have Time Machine Backup, then insert the external drive, then start this option. Then it will accordingly configure your Mac according to the Time Machine Backup. If you don't want to Time Machine, then if you want to configure from Windows, then this option you have to select, and after this one it will ask about the Windows some settings. I don't want anything, so I'm selecting the last option, then clicking the continue button, enable location service. Okay, I'm clicking this option also. I'm enabling the services. Here you have to put the Apple ID and password. Apple ID basically is a secure Apple ID. When you are using this Apple machine, you have to use Apple ID to purchase your applications from Apple Store. Right now I already have Apple ID, but I'm not using any Apple ID. Just showing you how to install the Mac. Don't assign, skip this one. Then it's the agreement. I'm clicking the agreement. We have to always press the agreement. Without agreement clicking, we cannot proceed. Here asking about user. I'm putting ABDUL FUNZONE, Abdul Fanzone. Then account will like this one. I'm putting password 123456. Then again putting 123456. Here you can edit your picture as well. You can change picture. I'm just putting one beautiful flower here, and this is optional. Password hints. Next, continue. I'm pressing the continue button. So almost this diagnostic everything report is finished. Let it is going to set up your Apple machine first time. Now it's ready to move. Here now you install Apple OS X. You can check. I'm going to the Apple logo about this Mac. Then there is a Captain OS X EL Captain version 10.11.6. I have this, that is a Retina 13-inch early 2015, 2.7 gigahertz processor, Core i5, 8 GB RAM. Then Intel Iris graphics. Then display is there. Then storage, I have 512 GB. See, I during installation I put only one partition, that there is nothing other partitions are there. So this is the process how to install your Mac by using online internet. and you don't need any USB or other things. And this is very easy way to install your operating system OS X on Apple machine. So this is my final touch. This is my Apple machine and it's already installed. Thank you so much watching this channel, and I'm again requesting please subscribe and like my and share my channel into your social media networks, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. That will be thankful to you. So thank you so much watching this movie.